AO, one for mayhem, two for mischief. Now ain't for the drones in the zoning district. Pin them, burn them, get them, burn them. Can't get the ghost up, no resistance.
It is a lightweight bout between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor Mgregor. Well, as you'd expect, a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor Mgregor, is back. The celebrities are out in droves, all of them to see the former two-division UFC champion, the notorious Conor McGregor.
The stars always come out when the notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen. Not only a great fighter, but a great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he has done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills. We'll see how it goes for him here in the return tonight. So here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155-pound fighter.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything, but nothing is available.
All right, so the rematch is upon us. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Gotta think both sides might change some things up here in advance of this second meeting.
You have to make adjustments if you're going to be successful in a rematch. No two fights are the same, so you have to approach it as if you guys have never fought before. I know the Nurmagomedov camp has made adjustments.
Well, you saw us reference in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, strong punch there by McGregor. Wow, what a kick! Oh!
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand his strikes with anybody in the UFC.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Nice head kick.
Under 3 minutes remain in round one. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Oh!
Oh, straight right. Sees the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, good kicks. Right on the button. Got the single collar tie.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize he was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
And both guys really throwing with authority. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Oh!
5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. The cut on the cheek is only getting worse. Thankfully, it is below the eye and not above. Second round underway. We talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that push, DC. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, that's a big connection there for Mgregger, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor Mgregor.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee to try to get into side control.
So as we call on the numbers, 54 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov, landing with 59% accuracy against Conor McGregor. So he's really starting to put together some significant body. Double leg lands. McGregor's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And he is back up to his feet.
Look at the turtles in that kick.
Big, straight left. Circling to his right. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. The cardio you must have in order to secure this many takedowns.
Nurmagomedov gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the grounded pound will be aplenty from this position.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Nice.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. That one landed clean.
What a fight so far.
Last round coming. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working.
Ready? You ready?
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. The takedown is there. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career, and gets the single leg takedown there.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice. A single leg takedown. And now he has a head. transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Mgregger getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear chokes.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
Oh, nice. Look at him push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix.
And he's out. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Mgregger. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Mgregger. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's
Take down, cut him. Take down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. When the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right,